Ever wondered what is the difference between an entrepreneur who starts a business and those who scale to 7 and 8 figures? Between the athlete who qualifies for the Olympics and the Olympic gold medalist? Turns out it's not a matter of hard work. It's not a matter of IQ. It's not a matter of luck. It's a matter of mastering a key performance skills that is often overlooked. Nobody really discusses this, but it makes all the difference. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. And I've been working with entrepreneurs 6 years at this point, and every time they master this specific skill, everything changes. Because suddenly, all of that hard work they're consistently doing leads to the payoff they want. Welcome back. My name is Castillo, founder of Selfmastered, Peak Performance Institute for entrepreneurs. We help them scale fast without any procrastination, overwhelm, and burnout. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing because we release videos every week to help you perform at your peak. So today I want to talk about one of those skills that nobody really discusses, but really has a lot of leverage if you want to become an elite performer. We're talking about top 1% here. We don't just want to be good. Good is not good enough. We don't even want to be great. We want to be elite. We want to be absolutely top 1%. And that skill is alignment between conscious and subconscious. That alignment between the two sides of the mind is what's going to give you the elite performance you seek. See, we all have two sides of the mind. The conscious mind is the part of the mind in which you live in, right? The conscious way of designing, planning, judging, the rational side of the mind, the thing that makes us uniquely human. But then we all have a subconscious mind which processes more than 90% of the inputs that we receive, that is based on automatic processing, but also operates and filters information based on deeply rooted emotional patterns that we have no conscious control of. And those emotional patterns are stored there since we were kids. This is the first information that gets downloaded in the brain. And it manifests through belief systems. Your belief system, your beliefs hold information about what you intimately believe to be true about yourself and about the world. So if you want to achieve something, if you are in the business of getting things done and achieving your goals, you must align what you consciously want to do and what you unconsciously expect to get. I'll say that again. If you set a goal, but you do not expect to get it, you will never achieve it. Wanting a goal is not enough because everybody wants things, right? Wanting is never the issue. The issue is absolutely expecting to get it, having the convincement that there's no other option but to get it. And that is what I mean by aligning the conscious and the subconscious. It's creating plans you can believe in so deeply that you expect them to work. And when this happens is when every time things don't go your way, because we're still, operating in reality. Reality has its own plans. We can set the best plans, but then we'll have to adapt them. But when we expect to get the outcome, we can troubleshoot those plans. We can adapt to the road. We can change our mental models until it clicks and we get the outcome. So the athlete that qualifies for the Olympics is radically different than the one who wins the gold medal because the gold medalist is expecting to win the medal. He gets to the final with so many years of training behind him or her, with so many personal bests and records shattered in the past, with so much inertia that the logical outcome of running in the final is winning. Because that is like the natural consequence of having achieved a lot of different milestones along the way that indicate that the highest likelihood outcome is victory. They expect to win and therefore they win, right? And for business, a good example of this would be when you want to achieve a specific revenue goal. If you have a lead generation system, sales systems, operation systems, if those systems are not designed to get you the outcome, if you don't wholeheartedly expect to get that outcome because you haven't taken the time to design bulletproof system, you won't get the outcome. So whenever things don't go the way they should, you will not be in a position to get it. Conversely, if you really want a goal, the elite performers, they design those systems so that the outcome is a natural consequence, and every time something breaks down, they just fix it unemotionally because they have already a mental image of what success looks like for them. And such is such an important skill because when you align what you want with what you expect, you actually get it, right? So here's exactly how you make this work for you. But before I go into that, remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss out on any of the juicy videos. The goal is to make you win, but you need to watch the videos for that, right? So in order to learn, you gotta watch the videos. So here's how you do it. First of all, you gotta absolutely be clear on what is the goal. Step one is to clarifying the goal you're after with precision. It has to be crystal clear, no ambiguity. What are you going after? Is it a gold medal? Is it 7-figure status in your business? Is it a specific outcome? Whatever it is, be absolutely clear on what that is, right? That's step one. Step two is design the system so that the natural outcome is to get that outcome. Let's assume you want to get 10 clients and you're leveraging cold email in order to get those clients. Let's assume you have a 1% conversion rate. So it means that in order to get 10 clients, we should ideally send 1,000 emails. Then what system do you need to create in order to wholeheartedly expect to get 10 clients? Well, what if you send 10,000 emails? What if you send 20,000 emails? What if you send 100,000 emails? Would you rationally expect to get at least 10? Well, assuming the conversion rate holds, yes, you would. So you design a system in which you cannot conceive the possibility of not getting it. So you have the goal and you have the system. Then is when you become a good system operator, when you nurture the right belief system for you to operate that system until it gives you the outcome. So that is when you start thinking about every belief that you may have that will prevent you from operating that system successfully. So that every time, maybe the conversion rate goes down, maybe you get a lot of rebuttals on the email, maybe your technology system breaks. Every time you are caught in this negative thinking feedback loop, you just stop it and unemotionally fix the system and keep moving forward. And every time you're tempted to think about maybe I'm not cut off for this, maybe this is just not good enough, maybe I shouldn't be trying this, you are able to identify the specific belief pattern that is creating that thought and removing that. And if you do this consistently, over time, you're able to very rationally set the goal, create a system, understand what is the belief that you need to architect in order to operate that system, and you just do it. And over time, you get the goal. Right? So it's not how hard you try, it's not how smart you are, it's not how well connected you are. All of those things help, don't get me wrong. But elite performance is predicated on your ability to align the conscious and the subconscious. And there's a specific process to follow in order to do that. Back to the Olympic medalist example. I want to win the 100-meter race. That is the goal. Clarity on the goal. Then the second step is to design a system, which in this case would be a training system, a specific number of sessions per year, with a specific nutrition plan, with a specific milestones to be hit, with a specific mental conditioning program. Like I lay down all the necessary conditions in a systematic way so that by following those, I naturally expect to get the outcome. And then I just go and execute it while paying attention to my mental chatter, to my self-talk, to my limiting beliefs, and removing everything that is not aligned with the goal. Do this enough times, and you always get the outcome. It stops being a matter of chance, and it becomes a matter of time. If right now you're not getting the results you want, first, design a goal, create a system, and audit your thoughts, your emotions, and your beliefs to gauge whether you actually are expecting to get it. If you don't intimately expect to get it, the work has to be done at one of those three levels, either the goal, the system, or your beliefs. If you want a proven system of how to do this, well, book a call with us. Happy to show you how. See you in the next video.